I got charged with 150 kilos of cocaine. Mandatory minimum 20 years.
Federal sentencing chart is pretty simple in the way the feds sentence someone to prison. There's numbers placed on the chart, and they just simply do a diagram. On the one side is the number you get for based on the crime you committed.
I was 5 when my dad went to prison.
That was a really heartbreaking moment for me because it called to reality that if I was the father that I thought I was, then I would never have put myself in a position to leave my child over a lifestyle.
While in prison, Aron studied and found a way to reduce his sentence to 8 years.
Simply by filing motions with the court asking for their relief, he was able to secure those 2 years for himself.
And though things had been rocky, Aron proved he was still a mama's boy.
The day I got out of jail was the happiest day of my life. It actually was on my mother's birthday. So the first person I seen was the person that made me. Then I shot to Aron school.
I went to school and everything was, normal. And I got called down to the guidance office, and my dad was just sitting in the room. I just jumped on him and we just hugged.
Aron was hoping he and his family could heal, but life had other plans.
Life has this funny way of happening. My wife, Monet, contracted cancer.
Within a year of his release, Aron's wife, Monet, passed away. And while Aron was putting his personal life back together, he knew he had some lessons to share.
I wrote a book called You Already Won. It gave some tidbits on how to effectively deal with stress, make lemonade out of lemons.
Then Aron decided to try his hand with something he'd always loved.
I thought I was fly ever since I was a kid. I knew how to draw, so I came up with the clothing brand, Guys Clothing. I've always walked around with a disguise. Now I wanted to present my best self, and I did that through the label of Guys.
And the Harlem native was shocked when this Brooklyn boy was caught rocking his gear.
It was the middle of Fashion Week, Beyonce's birthday, and Jay-Z decided to wear my shorts.
We know that Jay's the #1 trendsetter in the world.
Business is booming, and Aron is on his path to making everything right.
My redemption today is me showing up. I ask for forgiveness daily. I may not understand the totality of what I've done to people and how it affected them, but I pray for forgiveness.
He wants to be a man that his daughter can be proud of, and he wants to be that little boy that his mom says, "Job well done, son."
It's not too late. If you're not dead, you're not in jail, you can turn your life around. Start from where you at, give your all to be a part of the good narrative, use your ingenuity and your genius. I'm using mine every day to say sorry for past transgressions and to give all I can to be a part of the history books in a positive way going forward.
So use Aron's story as a life lesson learned. Be careful what you chase, because in the blink of an eye, anyone can get caught up. And you don't want that. Trust.
Hey y'all, it's your boy Caesar, Black Ink CEO. And if you don't know me, the reason why is you ain't subscribed to VH1 YouTube channel. At the end of the day, you already know that's the #1 channel on YouTube. And if you don't got it, I guess you just watching #2.